a fine day, full of opportunity. A fantastic day for capitalism.
Looking forward to the peat farming. It's gonna be fun.
Welcome, customer.
I hope so.
Goodbye.
It's going to be very easy.
Let's just
This
get
I
this out
believe.
of the way.
So long as like I guess me I'll be the one to, you know, ensure that my line of sight to peat is broken. It will take so many instances of you washing off if you do end up taking a dot.
Tell your
For the spider ants to become an issue. And by so many I mean like probably like several dozen. So you can engage Pete aggressively. I'll stay there to like
by money. Come back.
be the fallback in case you take damage.
Welcome to my humble shop.
And you just like rail into Pete and Pete should die in like, you know,
Welcome, customer.
a couple seconds.
2 words.
Well, a minute.
We're farming a... Well, I'm getting a longbow singularity.
Don't have
0 fuse, and he is getting a fibber.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was... Welcome, customer. Farewell. You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I've made sure of it. It's a fine day, full of opportunity. 2 words.
I just got the one,
Overburdened
but
by money.
the wrong element. Corrosive.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't die.
It's par for the course.
Not when you're my Topnia farm just now.
Welcome to my humble shop.
I don't think I can ever beat that. That was actually perfect. I can't believe you.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere
You made a
else.
request
I've
and it
made
was
Yeah.
sure. Good luck.
To the T.
my goal.
What are you fighting for? Ricochet, Hyperion Grip, Fire.
Goodbye.
Is it 1?
Feeling overburdened by money.
Mine is 1.
Don't die. High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Remember? Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merch. Let me know if anything catches your eye. You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I mean,
Fire,
fine day,
Hyperion Grip,
full of
Crit.
opportunity.
That's it.
Hey, you want to take a quick don't starve break?
High
No.
quality, low
Uh-oh.
prices, and no questions
Well, let me know if
asked.
you do.
Okay, I will let you know.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes. Let's just get this out of the way. Yes.
No, my throat is not in good shape today.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions. Don't have.
Not
It occurs to
doing
me the
too
fact that
hot.
it's your throat.
Welcome to my
Are
humble
you?
shop.
Is the only reason you're using your voice today because of me? I'm not dragging you out of bed, am I?
Yes.
Or, you know, out of rest.
Feeling overburdened
Yeah?
by
Yeah.
money? Good
I-
luck.
Look, you were supposed to lie and say no, so that this
Let me
didn't get
know if
awkward.
anything catches
It's
your
fine. I
eye.
would have told you no if I couldn't do it.
Goodbye.
Right. Well, thank you. Should have gotten sick next week.
High quality,
Uh,
low
I'm
prices,
sorry.
and
I will.
That was really, that
I
was
will
really
aspire
poor
to do better
foresight.
next time.
good luck.
Really poor foresight of you.
He means the game,
High quality, low prices, and no
but it is almost snack time for me.
welcome to my humble shop.
I mean, I don't like not streaming too many days anyway. I barely streamed yesterday, so
fantastic day for
He meant the game.
capitalism.
No, I also actually am inviting Biznap out to dinner. Would you like to play the, good old-fashioned game of not starve to death in real life?
That sounds like a dumb game. See, Viv.
But yes, I do want Biznap to try DST.
Daylight
More-
savings time, I do it every year.
not in this universe.
Welcome to my humble shop. Don't die. Feeling overburdened by money? Farewell. High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Good luck. Let's just get this out of the way. Yeah. Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Oh, of course, a longbow 580 radius Tesla, 0 fuse. That's what I'm looking for.
What do you have for a Tesla?
Level 80, 0.7 fuse.
Okay.
Welcome, customer. Tell
I mean, if you do get a perfect one, I guess upgrade.
It's
But,
level
yeah.
50.
Oh, right.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Remember,
Like, I could get it on level, but I don't think we want that.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think we
it's
care.
a fine day, full of opportunity. Don't die.
Daylight savings time is more of an existential horror game.
It's a
Daylight
fine day,
savings
full of opportunity.
time. Existential? Horror?
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes.
Imagine, sci-fi, like space-time bending.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Welcome,
I do believe in
customer.
getting rid of daylight savings.
Come
I-
back.
Technically, I also believe in getting rid of time zones, but one thing at a time.
Welcome, customer.
Getting rid of time zones? That sounds terrible.
It sounds like an inevitability for like global infosphere.
Let's just get this out of the way.
And it's really not that bad. All it would involve would be,
Let's
businesses
just get
having
this out of the way. Yeah.
regional hours of operation.
Yeah, do not get
Welcome to
And
my
is that
Into
like
Borderlands
worse
3
than,
min-maxing gear.
calculating time differences, like with the current system?
Yeah, but then I will feel psychologically bad that my wake up and sleep times are now like ridiculous because we all go to GMT or whatever.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my
Meaning like
merchandise was
you stay up 5 hours later and wake up 5 hours
high-quality,
later.
low
Right.
prices, and no
Yeah, that'd suck.
You'll get over it.
day, full of
No, I won't.
opportunity. Good luck.
Yeah, it's going all right. Making good progress on farm. Oh, so you can like take Topnias off of the list.
Don't die.
Phrases like "I'm hungry, but it's 3 a.m." or whatever, or phrases like, "Oh, man, I stayed up until 4 a.m. last night." Those would just change to "I'm hungry, but it's extremely late night," or "I'm hungry, but it's," "I stayed up until early morning."
Capitalism. Don't have.
Yeah, it's
It's a fine
like assigning numbers isn't necessary for like granularity of meaning, behind hours.
when you
Like
think
you can
we're
still
going
be
to
expressive
Marcus
about time.
conditions,
Um,
Don't die.
hell, if anything more expressive, I think it's kind of like
High quality,
it
low
paints a clearer
prices,
picture when
and
you
no
say,
questions asked.
it's way too late for me to be eating than, oh,
Welcome
it's
to my
I'm
humble
hungry, but it's
shop.
3 a.m.
Good luck.
I don't actually think I agree when I think about it. Song Islands, thank you
Okay.
for the 60
Okay.
months. I appreciate that a lot.
And no
Thank you for
questions
sticking
asked.
around. So like, if everyone has the same time zone, then
Mhm.
we have the problem where like, okay, yes, you know what they mean when they say 7 o'clock, but
No. Oh well, okay, go on.
but then it's like, oh, sunrise is at like 4:35 today, and like everyone's got all. You just have to do more work to explain your situation in time by location.
Sorry, what was that example with sunrise? Like, give me context. So, like,
Like,
for
if you-
me, like, you know,
I guess you can change how you express things, but like, I don't know. Sounds weird. And it sounds like if everyone's at the same time, then you get no idea where someone is when they just mention a time.
it's like everyone, you know, like that you talk to locally understands, you know, like what sort of times the sun rises.
Okay, but how many
Everyone
people are
that you
talking
talk to
locally?
internationally, or like, you know, in other parts of the world that have different hours where the sun rises,
60 is a
it
new
makes it
badge. It's
simpler
pretty
to
nice.
describe
Thanks for sticking
rather than
around.
more complicated.
Does it?
Yeah, because uh, when you tell someone that the sun rises for you at like 5 a.m., they still have to do the math about how many hours of time difference there are between you and them.
Which would be kind of harder, I would think.
No, you're taking out the math, and now you're just expressing to them, like, you know, what hours mean in your region. Like, you know, you tell someone in Germany, oh, the sun rose at, you know, 9 a.m. today. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I now know that they don't start their day until it's like, you know, 9 or 10 a.m. for me. Assuming that we're addressing the same subject with like, these specifics. We are, in fact, winning, son. Dad.
So far.
So far.
We're in the process of not yet losing.
High quality, low prices, and no question.
No, see, you don't have to memorize sunrise and sunsets in every location.
yeah, like, what if
or
you
rather,
want-
you don't
what-
have to put any more work into memorizing, like, you know, times of day in any other location than you do having to memorize time zones. It's replacing time zones with, or it's rearranging where you have to do the work. But you're gonna have to do work regardless. Right now, we do the same work, but with time zones.
Yeah, I guess in your example, you would just know, oh, I can't call them until 8 p.m. or whatever. But, like, I don't know.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes.
Yeah, like
most of-
hours of operation, right? Which businesses already have anyway, you know.
Welcome to my humble shop. Good luck.
But then we have to do away with simple things like noon.
When you think murder, think Marcus.
Or we have, you know,
Tell your friend.
18 or whatever, 24 different noons.
Noon just means, you know,
The sun
12
at its
PM.
highest point.
Another way of putting that is like, you know, midday.
When you think murder, think Marcus munitions. You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
Isn't that what we're doing right now with time zones? When I say it's 9 a.m. here right now, then you calculate by differentiating my time and your time, and then you get the time difference, right? Which, I feel like, you know, made more sense back when, like, the world was less global. And I wouldn't suggest that this is like we're at a point yet where we get like a better trade-off by getting rid of time zones and switching to thinking about, you know, like different regions having different epochs at different hours. But when eventually, you know, like the world is at a point where we're interacting with people internationally, just as much as we are locally, you know, which is, I think, like inevitable. That's when I think like the doing the work in terms of calculating hour differences based on like vague regional boundaries is less efficient than just having respective people that you communicate with having different times that you communicate with them. Again, you're gonna have to put in like the work somewhere, assuming that people get up in the morning and go to sleep at night, you know. Different parts of the world like are always going to have different schedules.
A fantastic
So
day
in
for
some way to
capitalism.
describe time, you are gonna have to put in work. The question is like where. And I think like the more local we are, the more it makes sense to have time zones. The more global we are, the less sense it makes to have time zones.
I think I'm just not on board with you.
I understand.
Like, getting rid of DST, fine.
Welcome,
That
customer.
doesn't peeve me in the slightest.
Remember,
Jesus Christ, Anya. Oh God. If your apocalypse happens, then we won't get rid of time zones, Anya. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up a, you know,
it's a fine day. Full of
dark cloud.
opportunity. Don't die.
I mean, we're about to redo all of the content, like literally all of it,
Day for capitalism.
once we have enough good gear. We're just farming all of that gear. So right now we're farming. After which point,
A
we will do
fantastic
all of the
day for
content.
capitalism. Remember,
Just, you know, all of it.
Yeah, right. If we become like a like solar system wide species, right? Then what the heck, you know, like our time zone's gonna mean? What do we do then?
tell your
Well, then we have to worry about light delay
when
anyway.
you think murder.
Oh
think
God.
Marcus
Oh my
Munition.
God, I hope someone else does all of this figuring for me. I just want an app on my phone that tells me
Welcome,
when it makes
customer.
sense to talk to send people messages in space.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Don't have.
Anyway, yes, it's not fair. Let's get our own planet
My humble shop.
that isn't in bad shape.
Tell your
Take this!
when you think murder, think Marcus
I nuked me.
Was it a gentle caressing nuke for your girlfriend turret?
Something like that.
Welcome to my humble shop. Good luck.
Sure, it can have those things.
Welcome, customer. Remember,
Okay, but like for real, can we get rid of
you
daylight
think
savings
murder,
at least?
think Marcus Munitions.
Can we at least get rid of like the 15-minute time zones, the quarter-hour time zones?
Are there 15-minute ones? I knew there were half-hour ones. I didn't know there were...
There are half-hour. There's like a handful of quarter-hour ones. I think Australia has one of them.
Does anyone live in it?
Farewell.
Yeah, but they're like, you know, 15 minutes in the past, man.
High quality, low prices, and no question. High quality, low
Yeah, but like the
prices, and
planet's no good to
question
us if we can't live on it. So the planet's not really here. It's just a rock at that point.
Welcome to my humble shop.
Like, yes, the planet itself won't literally explode or anything, most likely.
No questions asked.
I'm just looking for longbow zero fuse. That's it.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions. You won't find better merchandise anywhere else, I made. It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
It might not be Australia.
When you
Where
think murder,
someone
think
find a
Marcus
15-minute time zone. I know it's a thing. I don't know where.
Welcome, customer. Goodbye. A fantastic
Maybe.
day for capitalism.
Oh, where nobody lives? Okay, good. Siberia can have all the 15-minute time zones.
Welcome to my humble shop. It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Goodbye. High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Farewell.
I mean, when we would use the word year, we would still be talking about Earth's rotation. We wouldn't be talking about like whatever a year was on whatever orbit you were on that wasn't Earth's. Like you know, defining some like granularity of time down to the year isn't really like important for whatever orbit like you're traveling on. That's just something that we do on Earth because sunlight and shit, seasons.
Good luck.
I think so. CFB.
Yeah, no, so we were talking about that part, CFB, and that's a real like that's one of the easiest adaptations is instead of saying it's 6 p.m. to imply that it's night, you say it's evening to imply that it's night, which we already have, and then we have granularity within that, early evening, late evening. You definitely don't need numbers to describe like what part of the day it is for you. India has splits by 30 minutes. Okay.
Good luck.
I know that Canada has a 30-minute time zone.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is it in like the Yukon territory?
It's Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. Okay. Wait, actually, but that's like relevant and populated. Why?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Welcome, customer. Farewell. Welcome to my humble shop.
Yeah, the run's still alive. I mean, we haven't been doing anything remotely close to ending it, seeing as
Let me know if anything catches
we're just
your
doing nothing but farming for OP10.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munition.
Doesn't North Korea have a 15-minute time zone just because fuck you? I don't know.
Maybe.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
I mean, I guess fortunately North Korea doesn't, engage in global trade as much, so it doesn't pose as much of a problem.
A fantastic day for capitalism. Welcome to my humble shop. Remember?
I guess you could just say, like, it's been evening for 3 hours. Or whatever.
Let me know if
you know?
anything catches your eye. Don't die.
Man, this grenade doesn't exist.
According to Google, Nepal is centered just a slight bit to the east, resulting in that extra 15 minutes. The only other time zones with a deviance of 3/4 of an hour are New Zealand. Oh, and Australia. Okay. Why? Why does like this hemisphere like 15-minute time zones so much? What's the benefit to it? I guess is what I'm really wondering. Like, why does like their slight difference in longitude play
Yeah,
so
yeah, they can just
significantly
use,
such
like,
that they need
GMT
to
on you.
change the
That's what I
hour
think.
by quarter increments? Like, do they really want their sunrise to be at
I
a
guess China
specific
does
hour
do
or
that.
something? Is that it?
Man, I got lobbed 0 fuse.
Oh well, could keep that. I have one. Now we would both have one.
You're my
I will purchase it. And then keep suffering.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. High quality, low price.
So China got rid of time zones. China actually has 5 time zones worth of daylight differences. But they actually do use one time zone.
Full of opportunity.
Now, not a great example, because, pretty much all of China, except for westernmost China, is, like, agriculture.
Goodbye.
But I guess they deal. Which is weird, because it's like, agriculture is where it, like, where time zones and daylight savings, were originally for.
It's true.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Farewell. High quality, low prices, and no. Welcome to my humble shop. Come back. Let's just get this out
I'm
of
just
the
gonna
way.
point out
Yes,
that, you
most
know,
of
I
them
I take get great enjoyment on a personal level, interacting with people all over the
fantastic
world
day for
on a regular
capitalism.
basis, and it's the thought of it being about money never even crossed my
It's
mind.
a fine day, full of opportunity. Welcome, customer. Goodbye. A fantastic day for capitalism. High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Let me know if anything catches your eye. A fantastic day for capitalism.
I mean, honestly,
Feeling overburdened by
I feel
money?
like it's kind of something that wouldn't
Good
matter,
luck.
ultimately. I'm not saying this to him. Like,
Welcome to my humble shop. Come back and
I don't know. It probably wouldn't be an
welcome
inconvenience for
to
that
my
long.
humble shop.
I think it's pointless.
Goodbye.
Like, anyone that cares about having a global time just uses GMT
Let
anyway.
me know if anything catches your eye.
But,
Remember,
like, I don't know.
you won't find better merchandise anywhere else, I bet. Welcome, customer. Come back and welcome, customer. Remember, you won't find better merchandise anywhere else.
I swear, Longo is just least common
It's a
on
fine day,
singularities.
full of opportunity.
Very well could be. I actually don't know, but it probably is the case.
Welcome to my humble shop. Feeling overburdened by money? Welcome to my humble shop. Tell your... A fantastic day for capitalism. When you think murder, think Marcus Muniz. Welcome, customer. 2 words, my... When you think murder, think Marcus Muniz.
God.
I don't know. I don't
Really,
think
I
it's...
should have gotten mine by now. I'm sorry.
I don't know. This one,
Let's
that's a
just
farm
get
that
this
tends
out
to
of
be
the
pretty
way.
long.
Yes.
Longo zero
Let's
fuse out of a,
just
like,
get this out of the
well,
way.
out of
Yes,
anything isn't
most
that
of
easy.
my welcome to my humble shop. Farewell.
That's a good point.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else, I mean.
So in
Often.
4 days, well, okay, in 3 days, I'm going to
Welcome,
LA.
customer.
And in
Ah.
4 days, I'm going to Disneyland.
A
We-
fantastic
I,
day
uh,
for capitalism.
I have never been to Disneyland, and now's the time. Me and Tuna and
Welcome,
Marlene,
customer.
and hopefully Limo,
Come back.
are gonna spend the day there.
What all do you want to do at
When you
Disneyland?
think murder,
Dude, I don't know.
think
Marlene's
Marcus
good at
Muniz.
Disneyland, so I'm gonna let her lead us around.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
That is pretty nice.
Don't have. Welcome to my humble shop. Let me know if anything catches your eye. Good luck. You won't find better merchandise anywhere else.
Anyway, all I'm requesting is a fire fibber with Hyperion grip and ricochet.
Let me know
From
if
Disneyland?
anything
Yes.
catches your eye.
Okay.
Come back from Disneyland with one of those.
Okay.
It's a fine
Just, you know, 3D print it.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from... It's a fine day, full of opportunity. A fantastic day for capitalism. You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. Feeling overburdened by money? I'm sure. Welcome to my humble
Yeah, I don't know
shop.
what Disney World means. I'm assuming it's just like it has a whole hotel. It's like the theme parks, like the same attractions, but then like Disney World is a resort. Disneyland isn't.
I did know that it was
I
a
don't know.
fine day full of
To my humble
opportunity.
shop. It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Tell your friends.
Really be getting that book by those old Disney guys. Maybe can you grab one and send it over? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
I don't read books.
Should read some books.
The things I read quite a bit, but the things that I read are limited to article lengths.
Just consider books to be a bunch of article length things bound together.
The thing is, when I do like passive media, or rather, you know, like media like that, things that don't involve, you know, like video games or interacting with other people, that's like when I'm going to bed, and I don't enjoy reading when I go to bed, or when I'm like winding down.
I see.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
A fantastic blood boy I've become.
The illusion of life. Wow, they named it that. Jesus.
Welcome to my
Like the
humble
animation book.
shop.
Cool.
I'm sure. Welcome, customer. Don't have.
Take a pic with Goofy, please. Biznap, we gotta take a pic together.
No, you can do that. Like, you can just...
No. I'm calling you Goofy.
Yeah, but, like, you don't need me for that.
Umbry got it.
And you have a picture of us.
That's true, I do.
Oh, I got a really long one. Sticky homing incendiary singularity.
Oh, close.
Come back and welcome, customer. Remember, it's a fine day, full of opportunity. Let me know if anything catches your eye. You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Wait, I have to investigate something.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed that the water next to the fast travel in Southpaw is just splashing, but nothing is, like, touching it?
The water next to what in Southpaw?
The fast travel.
There's water next to the fast travel?
Yeah,
Like
just
puddles?
like a little puddle.
But it has splash effects, like
Yeah,
as
and
if
there's...
there were a waterfall above it, but there isn't.
Oh, I guess there is a very faint thing coming out of this vent, but, like, you can't... I can't see it anymore by the time it gets down there, so it looks like it's just splashing for no reason.
Feeling overburdened by money.
Okay, you'll have to show me.
price anywhere else. When you think murder, think Marcus.
It's peaceful now. It's too peaceful. It's quiet. Too quiet. That's okay, Bunny Moat. You can still hear it from the subtitles? That's just not true. That's not how hearing works. Actually, who am I to say that you're not a synesthete? But I don't think that that's how synesthesia works either. Anyway, just do as I do and don't look at the subtitles. Tuesday? But it's Tuesday right now. Well, you're almost there, though. Then everyone's lives will probably get a little easier, right? So how's your luck?
I keep getting Hyperion Grip Ricochet. Keep getting Hyperion Grip Ricochet in other elements. Keep getting Fire Hyperion Grip and other fibbers. Someday, the dots will connect.
Yes, please do connect the dots. That is a thing that children do. I'm impressed that you went to the effort to unlock Slicing Winds. I'm dying. Please call your local necromancer to revive me once it's my time. Slicing Winds is the daily one where you can't get hit. Prismatic Trial, whatever. Local necromancers on speed dial, thank goodness. What type of undead would I like to be raised as? I don't know, a rich one? Is that an option? Nope. Oh. What about a very charismatic one? Who will thus attract others to give me money? I mean, I'm down to become a vampire, I guess. I don't need the sun. Oh, but I do like garlic. Can I be a vampire who breaks the rules? Yeah, I just want to not think about money and just, you know, have enough money. Then I can continue doing, you know, exactly what I'm already doing, but I don't have to worry about if I'm not doing it good enough. Garlic is a small price to pay for immortality. I don't know if I agree. I think that's a rather large price to pay. What the? Ricky Mar, thank you for the 10 tier 3 subs. Don't think I didn't notice that. 10 tier 3 subs. What the heck? That's insane. That's crazy. What the heck? That's like actually just insane. Holy moly, thank you. Dimension money. Yeah. It's not. Jeez. Thank you. Oh, you gave CFB a baby. And Articuno a chat year. Jeez, that's crazy. I didn't mean to guilt you into giving me money. That was not my intent. Okay, JGO. Thank you for also gifting a tier 3 sub. I didn't intend for this, chat. Yes, everyone walk with us. Thank you very much for both of you being crazy generous. That's insane. You're waiting for the completion of the one life? I don't think that we're going to complete it. I like the was waiting for the completion of the one life. I don't think we're completing it most likely, but who knows?
I think that we have a very solid chance. And if we don't this one, then we'll just play a Sal next time.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, crazy. Thank you both very much. Oh, I wish that were me, Anya.
Anya's sick too. Is this your fault?
No, I haven't seen her in like months.
Did you send it to her via DM?
Sure.
Feel better, Anya.
Have a good night though. Sleep well.
Thanks a lot, Biznap.
She was sick first.
Anya! Did you send it to Biznap via text message? Ugh. This is what's really wrong with global communication.
You're right. So that your gift subs combined have put me at $5.99.
So you know how I said I was wearing the Twitch socks?
Yeah.
My feet are cold. These socks suck.
Aw.
Yeah.
I mean, the one life is over on death. Is it completed? I don't know.
Not enough people sanitize their inputs. Ugh. They're dongles.
Ah, yes, dongles. Oh my god, look how wide that boy is. Ridiculously wide. He can do that. He does have that power. I'm actually kind of surprised this is still going, this farm.
Yeah.
You should be able to. Because, like, I gave you that power. That's just, like, built into...
What is carpool? Asks someone from Finland. I suspect it's not what I think it is, which is to say literally a pool for cars.
Like, tier 3s just have the
No,
ability to
It
sunglasses
is, and they
anything.
have the kiddie pool for motorcycles and compact.
I don't know if you have to redeem something to do it, but, like, bizwide_SG might just, like,
You know?
work.
Most people don't have variation within the same combo. Like how you have, what are the names of the code? So you have like biz V and biz X to start and end it, right?
Yeah.
But then in between, you can have any variation of biz wide. And then for the centerpiece, biz W or variations of wider L, wider and wider R.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm
like
giving
this.
people so much power.
Yeah, yeah, right. Full creative freedom. Yeah.
They can make him hideous or they can make him perfect.
And can I see one with several faces?
Yeah, you know, that's not a common one. I don't even know if anyone makes that model.
Oh god. When I said several faces, I meant complete ones. It's like a horrible lab experiment. Oh no.
Nice. PC, nice. Are they trying to communicate? Is that how it works?
With each other or with with the world around them, which they can barely understand given their state. Like Morse code. Oh wait, you could. You have dots and dashes. You actually could spell out code.
Yep, they're incoming help me.
Right. That would be wait. Help SOS would be, I guess, okay, biz V, then biz wide R, biz wide R, biz wide R, biz even wider, biz even wider, biz even wider, and then biz wide L, biz wider L, biz wider L.
Wow, that one's so efficient at wearing sunglasses. You ever think what an advantage it would be if you could wear multiple pairs of sunglasses, but not like on top of one another, just side by side?
I'm sure you could. You have them form a pyramid in such an angle where one lens from each sunglass covers one eye and the others just go up your forehead. And the, you know, like other ear of the sunglass just join at the top of your head and rest there. You get what I'm describing?
I think maybe. At
Okay,
first,
let
the
me-
image was you had to stab yourself in the eye with one of the temple things, but
No,
now
no,
I
no, no,
understand.
no, no.
I've come to understand.
Yeah, the other temple things just go in the middle of your head, on your hair.
On your bear.
Let me get MS Paint. Hold on.
No, it's okay. We don't need MS Paint.
Wait. Okay, join my lobby and I'll draw it with bullets.
Yo, anonymous cheer. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Actually, that would be very impressive if you managed to draw that with bullets.
someone in Biznet's chat who understands what I'm saying, draw
No,
an MS
I
Paint.
understand what you're saying.
Okay.
They like combine at the top to make a new nose for the middle to rest on.
Yeah, right. Except your nose, they don't need like a. Well, I guess yeah. Okay, that does count as a new nose, from a glasses perspective.
Yeah. "360-degree sunglasses." That sounds pretty cool. Like, I imagine that it like doesn't move even when you move. So like you
No
turn.
matter which direction you're facing, you're still behind a lens or shading.
Yeah, but like it doesn't rotate at all. It's hard locked to one direction, so that each part of the lens doesn't feel left out.
unless you know, like you sleep on one side, you know, so you spend a majority of your life looking through the best lens.
But you're not
Best
looking
lens.
if you're asleep.
Actually, that's a good point. Who wears sunglasses to bed?
Not me. I wear a sleep mask. Those aren't really sunglasses. I'm losing my mind.
Wait, so when you say there's lenses in every direction, is it one continuous circular
absolutely.
lens? Okay, like that guy from Star Trek.
Yeah, but I don't
dude.
think that his is 360 degrees.
No, but it just keeps
It
going.
is. It is one lens, yes, but it
Yeah,
just
right.
continues. All you have to do to design this is make a frictionless rail for it.
I have now officially gotten every element. That was the last one I was waiting on. Shock. Gotten every element except for fire.
Maybe don't do that.
Okay. But yeah, you're right. Frictionless. Wait, but what if centripetal force?
No, there's no friction.
Centripetal force isn't just because of friction. What I'm wondering is if you rotate your head and then... Oh, no, I guess... Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It would never start spinning.
Right, because nothing would
Even if you
apply friction
rotated
to
your
it.
neck on, like, another axis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, still thinking about 10 tier 3 sub gifts. That's crazy. That's insane.
Okay, so one thing that I've learned about Finland from the Finns...
Yes, the Finns.
Those Finns. Is they are really, really into saunas. Like classic saunas, you know, with you know, the real like rock and molten rock thing and everything, right?
Huh.
And apparently they're so into it that in Finland there exists this concept of mobile sauna vans.
What?
Some people are renting sauna vans as a business. Prop.kaleva.fi slash...
The heck?
I
You know, I can't think of the last time I've seen that emote mirrored, and I'm made deeply
Oh
uncomfortable
wow, it's
by
nice.
it.
It's got a nice interior. Wow, it's got a plant in it and everything.
Sauna is the Finnish word for sauna. Well, that would...
Oh, I never knew that. Huh. Thanks, Finland. Once.
I've never been in a sauna.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm also disappointed
idea
you can't
doesn't
modify
seem
cheer
non-appealing
modes.
to me, but I think I would just get bored sitting there.
No, you would be like actively sweating. He would be very, you know, engaged.
Yeah, but like, how long do you just sit there? Oh. Is this entertaining? Am I entertained by the process of sweating so hard?
Maybe.
Come on over, I'll take you to a good one. You just want to see me naked. And I accept.
Petition Twitch to
Can't
modify cheer modes.
modes. You know, I guess that's fair. That would, like, you know, be a strain on their servers more than
Being able to modify literally every emote?
Well, yeah, being able to modify literally every cheer emote would be like, you know, an order of magnitude, because it's like, you know,
A
for
really
each
long
frame,
time
and then
ago,
they have to, like,
JGO.
you know, re-render and temporary
Oh
storage
no,
space for...
he means like the emotes that you unlock from cheering at all.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking animated emotes. I don't know why. Well, that's why, because cheer emotes are animated, aren't they? Like by default, like inherently. I don't know. I don't use them.
No, the ones for total bits cheered.
Oh, well, that's a
are
chat
just...
badge.
No, they're
You're not-
emotes too. They're emotes to accompany the badges.
And they're not animated. Like Twitch doesn't,
Right.
you know, do like the sparkling like bit animation.
No, like there's one right now.
Okay. Oh, the ones. Oh, the ones that you unlock permanently for having cheered a certain amount. Right, that exists.
Yes.
Yeah, why can't you modify those? Good question.
Petition Twitch.
Yeah. In regards to the sauna, we can exchange nakedness.
I don't think
I like
that
that.
works.
Okay, so I just got non-elemental Hyperion Grip Dynamic.
Does Hector have similar properties of not liking like the T-Rex? Does not matching reduce his damage?
Resist non-elemental. It's just, you know, definitely do lose damage. The question is, can we justify this by would we use it for anything else?
I don't think we would. Like, what else could we use it for? Like,
I mean, like, warrior. Yeah. There are some, you know, like, it's just a good B delivery system, but
so
yeah.
how much DPS do we gain by having dynamic versus lose for not having fire?
Basically 75%, because B delivery. Yeah. So, okay, fire.
That does sound like a Cybers quote, yeah. I must have taken inspiration. Maybe I was talking to Cybers. Actually, I'm pretty sure I was talking to Cybers. I also remember now.
I tried to get what you asked, you know, much like what you got, how you got what I asked.
Yeah, this isn't a very equal partnership right now.
Really.
Make it up to me by getting
I
it.
forgive I forgive you for not getting the singularity, because it's not like I've done anything for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, okay. So what's like an average sit time in a sauna?
Until you
Can't sit there for
have
long.
no liquid left.
Is it not a cycle of you absorb liquid from the air and then sweat it out?
No, you don't have that permission.
I'm gonna use the restroom. Then when I get it back, I'm gonna get it. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay. I'm gonna do that too. All right, chat. I will be right back. Oh man.
Hola? Ah, I won. I bested Biznap in something we were doing simultaneously, finally. Where's my foot? Jerks.
Okay. Good morning.
Hey, good morning to you too, my friend. Is this because right now somewhere in the world, it is currently morning and we're eliminating time zones?
No.
Damn it.
The World Sauna Championships exist. Wow.
What, to see who can like last in a sauna the longest without dying?
That sounds dangerous.
Heat exhaustion. Yeah, that does sound dangerous, right?
It is morning in Australia, that's true. It got banned in 2010. Okay, that's good.
Okay. After the incident.
Yeah, it is like 1 a.m. in parts of Europe, basically. The Wikipedia page has a paragraph called The 2010 Incident. Well,
Oh my god! No way! Oh, actually, you know what? Now I feel really bad. People probably got hurt, and I just made a joke about it. But it's okay. It was like 10 years ago. We can laugh now, right?
it could
Right?
be 12 years ago.
What year is it?
Yeah.
9/11 was over 2 decades ago.
It sure was.
The Y2K scare was like 23 years ago.
Yeah.
I was born like 32 years ago.
Nah.
Nah, that just happened. Nah.
Does it make you less bored of 2022? If you consider that every single day you could listen to Taylor Swift's 22 and it would be like totally fine.
You know what's very enjoyable? Going from hot sauna to roll in freshly powdery snow, then back to sauna.
What?
No!
I don't like this.
You're trying to trick me into something that will kill me. Or at the very least, make me really unhappy. Why would you do that to somebody?
See you, Pluffix. Thank you for hanging out.
Or ice swimming. Okay, right. See, I'm familiar with there being people that enjoy that.
Why?
I don't agree with them deciding to enjoy that, but
Right.
I believe it.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't like them liking that. Yeah, that's a thing, I guess. Like, Polar Bear Club. You call that the Polar Bear Club. People get together in, like, local regional areas and go swimming in freezing water.
I gotta be honest. I don't like cold water or all over me.
I think normal people don't, yeah.
I can take a cool shower if it's really hot out.
Same. You and I share affinity for, or lack of affinity for cold water. I'm the same way. Only time I'll have like room temperature water if it's really hot out.
Yo, clever username. Thank you for the 60. That is a new badge. Congratulations.
Polar
Second
Bear
60
Club,
today.
as
Thank you
opposed
for
to a
that.
seal club.
Opie,
not like a
I
dance
want
club?
us
Okay, that's
to
better.
get these farms done so we can farm something else.
Yeah, okay. I just noticed that Mal put on the limbs backwards, or at least one of them. Like he has two left hands. That's great.
Have you considered that maybe you are the one who's wrong?
That my right hand is backwards, and it
Yeah.
should just be another left hand.
Yeah.
What if you were to have surgery that rotates, or yeah, like rotates one of your limbs, but keeps all of the nerves and everything intact, Uh, such that, uh, like everything would happen backwards from how your mind wanted it.
I don't like this.
Would you would you adjust to having like two left hands?
Oh, I think you would, yeah. I mean, people can adjust to some pretty wild things.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Like if you wear the glasses that turn your vision upside down.
Wait, I'd heard of that, but actually I don't remember the like consequences of it. Regale me.
I don't know. I just know someone adjusted to it. Someone did it for a while, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is normal now."
Man, all of you guys are like total pansies, not getting your limbs like reversed.
I've gotten like 3 longbow zero fuse Teslas and a couple of longbow zero fuse singularities. Or not
What?
singularities,
Yeah.
transfusions.
Right. You've been just casually getting longbow zero fuse transfusions.
Well, I
never get those.
I just got like 2 in a row, and those were the only ones.
Still mad.
They were also fire and corrosive and like level 50.
Damn.
So at least they weren't slag. I didn't even look at the child counts. I 42. I'm dying.
Same.
Do not that? I don't know. It seems pretty inevitable.
The person who said that they like going from a sauna to rolling around in the snow also just said that they're cold right now. You made your bed, now lie in it. Your snowy bed. Still continuing to get corrosive, well, ricochet Hyperion grips.
What if don't?
But I like it.
No, you don't. That's actually incorrect.
Then why do I keep doing it?
I don't know. You should stop doing it.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
No, no, no. We're trying to
haven't
capture
decided
them, not kill them.
Whenever I shower, I go from really hot to make my skin red, and like tingly to blasting ice cold. You too.
Someone
You're
else-
So weird.
Someone else told me something like this. They were like, yeah, at the end of the shower, I always like to turn off the hot water and leave it cold. I'm like, what?
Well, that's the opposite of what I like to do. Sometimes I gradually turn the heat up as I get acclimated, and then I fear the moment where I have to get out of the shower because of the blast of cold air involved in doing so.
Okay, there's no blast of cold air in my experience.
I don't know what, like, you guys set your thermostat to, but I'm just talking about, like, if it's like a, let's say I'm doing a 75-degree shower and then I like get out of, the hot water and now I'm in normal like room temperature air.
But it's also like full of
Actually,
steam and heat.
I don't know. It's always colder than the shower. It's always slightly
Yeah.
unpleasant when I break that barrier, you know? Point is, I don't go above and beyond with that transition. Move my tower
I mean,
close to the
I think
shower so I can minimize the amount of time I'm wet. Yeah, well, yeah, I think that's what
there
it
are
really
benefits
is
to
the
both
fact that
hot
you're wet
and
and
cold
evaporating,
showers. I mean, hot
and
only
that
to a
feels
point,
cold.
I think,
Yeah.
but like both have
Right, and
benefits. It's just
just
different
have
kinds
the
of benefits.
Have the towel as close as possible to mitigate that.
Clearly, you rigged the towel to fall on you as soon as you walk out, like with a machine of some sort.
like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yeah.
Cold showers feel infinitely better than warm showers. What universe?
I don't know.
Infinitely, he says. Infinitely.
Yeah, that's like a pretty large difference. Infinity? Now, why would you make that, ShamWow? Don't make that. I'm gonna tell you right now to stop.
Rube
Don't.
Goldberg machine that drops Legos on the floor and steals your socks.
A rude Goldberg machine.
A rude Goldberg. I was trying to figure out why your Rube Goldberg machine was so hateful before I read your punchline. Wait. You know what this means?
No.
The machine that drops the towel on you the moment you open the shower is a Rube Goldberg machine.
But it's like preventing cold.
The point is the context is the cold. Just much like the context was the rudeness.
I suppose.
I could say I enjoyed a cold shower even when I was covered in second-degree burn. Water touching a burn is just weird all around. But yeah, which is worse when you have a burn? Hot water or cold water? I guess hot water.
I gotta disagree with your assessment of what a blast of cold water feels like. It causes me, like, physical distress.
Oh, speaking of dead phone, I forgot to get the wireless charger that Twitch sent us set up.
Oh, yeah.
Did you set yours up?
No,
Are
I
you
don't.
gonna-
I don't do
are you going
wireless
to?
charging.
No, okay.
It's slow and hot, and I have to take my case off.
Is it hot? I mean, that makes sense because I know it's only like 80 or 20% efficient or something, and I guess all the rest of it is heat. Congrats on socks. Thank you. I was
The
just
cold
commenting
water
on how my
causes
feet are
you
cold,
to sweat.
and these socks suck.
What? What is going on?
Thanks,
I'm
thanks.
talking to an alien. I definitely couldn't do that one, because our shower here takes a long time to heat up, so I never know when it's gonna happen. And then sometimes, for no reason, it just changes temperature, and it's just awful. Sometimes it's incredibly hot, sometimes it's incredibly cold. I suffer to be clean. Okay, that's you are an alien. That don't make no sense. Stop that. Yeah, but that's the thing. This didn't used to happen. This is something that started happening, like, you know, later on. I've lived here kind of a while now. Yeah, but like it changes back within either seconds or a few more seconds than seconds. And sometimes when I hear the pipes doing pipe things, it doesn't change temperature. So like, I don't know. I think it's probably like aliens. Or spies or something, you know?
I got second-degree burns as a kid. The sun and I haven't been on speaking terms since.
Nice.
The sun and I have like a business relationship. We're not like friends. We don't, deliberately hang out or anything, but we're on good terms.
I mean, it does provide some stuff that you need to live.
Yeah, exactly. I do business with the sun cordially, right?
I don't think that's how sunburns work.
To an extent, like you get tanner and therefore less sunburn prone, but I don't know if that makes you like carcinoma immune.
I'm just gonna go get a sunburn vaccine.
Inject yourself with some, pseudo sun.
Just, you know, some sun, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, what happens when you, like, peel off a layer of burn? Is there then
I'm not gonna
tan?
lie. I did not assume like male pronouns for the sun. I think my headcanon for the sun is a she, like giver of life and whatnot.
I think of the sun as a star.
Yeah, she, the star.
I think of stars as inanimate objects with no gender.
How do you know? Have you talked to one?
I've probably tried. Yeah, I'm just not important enough for a star of such caliber.
As far as I care, the sun is canonically female. Thank Teletubbies for that. Wait, was the Teletubby sun baby, a girl? Ha! Checkmate.
I mean, that's Teletubbies canon, I guess.
Don't you? You're not about to tell me Teletubbies isn't real. No.
Have you ever met
No.
a Teletubby?
Yeah, all the time for my 3rd birthday party. I'll never forget it. What are you telling me? That was a lie?
No, I'm not telling you anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the sun is just like helium and fire or whatever.
More of a moon person. I don't get the impression of any gender from the moon. Moon to me seems more inanimate than sun.
But there's a man in the moon.
Right, that's true. Yeah, there was that movie. Documentary, sorry. Poor man must have the worst floaters.
But that isn't the moon itself. I guess that's true.
Oh, are we thinking of the same movie? I'm thinking of the movie that was like the earliest example of sci-fi.
Oh, I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, I think it's, what is it called?
Don't
It's
remember.
French, I think. Like,
That sounds right.
yeah.
Did you see the pictures of the cube object on the moon? No?
Huh.
Is it aliens?
Obviously, no other explanation.
Is it like that
Ever.
one spire that came up in the middle of the desert or whatever?
Oh yeah, that's maybe that one concept artist, hit the moon with his art. I put it there and didn't tell anyone. Yeah, right.
A Chinese rover found a cube-looking thing on the moon. I'm
Moon?
the
Moon?
moon, yes. I think of the moon as a cat.
No. I think of the Moon as like, off in some distant galaxy, there's like a race of cat people, and their planet has a moon, and they call it the Moon.
Probably a rock. I mean, I don't know. I want to know more.
How perfectly cube was it?
Yeah, what was it like? Perfect, deeper than we can see with our best microscopes. It was pretty cubic. That's not
It was pretty cubic, but by whose standards?
right. Like, are we talking by a theoretical cube standards, or are we talking about like you eyeballing it standards?
Or like celestial body, like, randomly getting, beaten up by its trip through, the cosmos standards.
Yes, when you typed, and some people think it's a stage where they faked the moon landing, I was like, but it's on the moon. What do you mean?
They found the moon movie set where they faked being on the moon.
The cube. Okay, I gotta look at the cube.
All right, I gotta look at the cube too.
That's not. Stop.
Okay, yeah, no, I've lost all interest. The cube. They think it's part of the moon landing, where they faked the moon landing on the moon. That's so good.
As you do.
Also, I want you to know I did just get another corrosive.
You gotta
Hyperion British
stop
Paper.
doing that.
No, I decided I liked it, so I'm at it again.
No current plans for more Terraria, but
The way to produce the
did
most
get Mopey to
convincing
agree to it
moon
under some
landing was
ridiculous
to, in fact,
circumstances.
film it on
So maybe
stage
someday I'll
on the
feel like
moon.
it. Yeah, that's yeah. What were the terms under which we were allowed to play Terraria together again? It was I have to make the mob grinder and I have to do something else.
Mob Grinder, Wall of Flesh Arena.
Ah,
Are the
yes.
big ones.
I can definitely handle those. And then you will handle all of the resource management. But I will still help you fish and stuff.
No, let's just not fish.
No fishing. That sounds difficult.
Mm.
How will we make all of our potions? No potions.
No potions. Oh, yeah, definitely no potions. Oh.
Just do it on journey mode.
There you go. Yeah. The moon uses Arch. Oh my god, the moon's one of those people.
I'm not that kind of knower.
Arch is hipsters Linux. It's for people who don't actually want to use their operating system. They just like tinkering with their operating system as their pastime. And I'm joking. There's nothing actually wrong with that. You know, everyone's got a hobby, right?
I mean, honestly, it looks more kind of like someone cut up into his flesh
Replace all the
and just
fishing
didn't
with golf.
close it.
What loot can we get from golf that actually would make it a sustainable alternative to fishing?
I don't know.
I think like the best piece of gear from golf is like the golf cart, which is like the fastest pre-hard mode movement without items.
Why haven't we mined the moon yet? I don't think that there's any reason for us to mine the moon.
Yeah, what is the moon's composition? It doesn't seem as interesting as like asteroids' composition.
I'm farming for a zero fuse longbow singularity. He's farming for a
of
fibber.
how asteroid mining would work, and it seems like it's like super feasible.
Okay, so how about we mine the asteroids for the big ice cubes that we put in the oceans?
That's right. Yeah, it's like all we have to do is send a probe out to an asteroid, right? A probe that has like thrust power. And push the asteroid closer to Earth and mine it from Earth's orbit. Which is like, it would take a long time and it would be super expensive, but, you know, like the resources that are on asteroids are absolutely worth it. It's just someone has to, you know, get working on that.
Why not you?
Because I don't really have like $1 trillion of investment capital.
Just ask for it.
Okay, Biznep, can I have $1 trillion worth of investment capital?
I don't have that.
What? Just ask for it.
Well, ask the right people. Like, you
I don't
know,
know anyone else.
Apple or the U.S. government.
Apple. The Apple asteroid. The moon is silicon and iron. Okay. I don't know how low on either of those things we are. I think the things that we're like low on are like rare earth elements like platinum and titanium.
Don't we need helium and probably lithium?
Yeah, helium, we're like super low on helium. We're probably gonna run out of helium. Maybe within our lifetimes even. Lithium. Lithium's a big one. Like all the things heavier than iron, I think, are the ones that are like super rare.
The sun has helium. Yes, let's just mine the sun.
Just push the sun closer into Earth's orbit so we can mine it.
Yeah, no problem. We can do it if we go during the night when the sun is off, right?
Yes, wait until the sun goes down. Sorry, Moby. All I got on me is $40, and I'm saving it for Dying Light 2. Wow, asteroid mining is more important than Dying Light 2, friend.
You wonder if our generation is going to have something like the moon landing happening. I mean, they're doing like Mars stuff.
Wait, say it again?
Someone's wondering if we'll have something like the moon landing. We're going to Mars in our lifetimes. Like
as in humans? You think so?
They're actually like working on manned missions to Mars for the next like decade.
Huh.
I think that there's one major goal that wants to do it by like there's one major goal that wants to do it by like 2033, I think, and that's like several countries are trying to like race to that or something. And
cool. Good old-fashioned space race. Yeah.
A friend of mine, his mom is literally working on like fusion reactor engines for like spaceships. So, and her project is like 2039 or something.
Wow, I hope that they don't hit like, you know, a physical barrier in this idea. Cool. Wow. I did not know that anyone was actually, you know, seriously working on this or investing money into it. I thought it was just like, you know, people talking about like, you know, the concept, but not no progress. Huh.
I mean, you know, I don't know how this engine construction business is going, but they've got like 17 years to have it ready. So
Yeah,
that
right,
project,
right.
and
That
then
seems so
whoever
soon when you
else,
put it that way.
whoever else is trying to get it done in the next like 10, but still. Anyway, they'll just make the drives from the Expanse, the Epstein drives.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Welcome back, Viv. But in canon, that was designed by a Martian, so, you know, maybe we'll just get to Mars first. Then a Martian can make it.
Not just get to Mars first. Maybe we'll, you know,
Right,
send our
colonize
best
and
scientists to Mars
terraform
first.
Mars.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, not terraform. Mars hadn't done that yet in the Expanse. Uh-oh.
I mean, they...
Oh, is this spoilers?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they... I don't know if they had terraformed by the time they made the Epstein drive, but I assume so.
No. So, okay, again, I only watched the television show, which, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't
I don't know yet, Viv.
entirely accurate. But I remember Mars in the Expanse as just being,
A bunch of domes. It's a bunch of
a
domes.
bunch of domes, right? Not terraformed. They were talking
Right, and they're
about
working
like,
on
this
the
grand
terraforming
project of
right.
terraforming. Yeah.
Right. That's the one. I guess I was kind of counting domes in terraforming, even though they're not really.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think terraforming, the definition is
High
like,
Cypress.
you know, livable atmosphere, planet.
Let's just make a magnetosphere.
Yeah, right.
Just blow one up like with a bubble wand.
With a what?
A bubble,
a bubble
wand.
What
A very
do you
large
mean,
one.
Send a bubble wand into orbit, yeah.
Yeah, precisely.
With a gigantic planet-sized trail of bubbles behind it.
Right, like the the diameter is larger than Mars, so that it can go all the way around Mars, encompassing it in bubble. And then you have to accelerate it very quickly, such that the, you know, bubble stuff that
Bubble stuff. You know what? We need you spearheading this project.
And then they need to figure out how to make it like semi-permeable so that ships can get in and out and whatnot. And it doesn't just pop and rain bubble mix on Mars.
This is someone at one point just like shoots like a gun into the air like waywardly by accident, and it just destroys the entire planet. Yeah, well, so that's like the theory behind all of our initial like extreme space travel would be we send robots to make other robots using the energy from the sun and the resources on the planet.
Works for me.
Yeah. I think we need to get better at using sun energy first. Because it's like, we can do very little with sun energy right now. We definitely can't do things like tear up a planet with it.
I mean, all we need for that is a big funnel full of mirrors. or a gigantic magnifying glass.
The size of the bubble wand.
Yeah, exactly. We could burn solar panels into the moon How do we get the power from the moon?
Burn? What? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know either, but like, we're just... Do we just, like, run a big cable?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that they're meaning in order to make, you know, helpful changes to the moon. First we set up, you know, like, energy collection on the moon by somehow burning it in some way. But, eh? If they're on the moon, are they still solar panels or lunar panels?
Oh, I haven't even, like, thought of Discord. That's...
That's
You're
not
right.
how that works.
That's
out.
not how it works.
What do we
Wireless
use
charge.
helium-3 for, anyway? What do we use helium for, besides, you know, novelties?
I don't
Because
know.
I know that it is, like, an issue that we're running out of helium. I guess we use it for, like, cooling. I know that
They
much.
like, can be.
Okay, I just got dynamic fire ricochet doll grip.
Mm-hmm. How do
Changing
we
up.
feel about that?
No, we don't, because, like, literally the most important thing on the Fibber is just Hyperion grip.
Yo, Wes?
Dynamic is trash compared to Hyperion grip.
MRI?
machines.
Huh.
I think that is cooling. I think it's the cooling for MRI machines. Or no, wait. Or is it something about, like, the radioactive reaction in MRI machine? I know that MRI machines do use radioactivity, but I don't know how.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like, defunct MRI machines need to be, like, treated like uber hazardous waste.
Huh.
Yeah.
You like spend hours in them, so did they not irradiate you? They just have radioactive stuff going
I mean,
on?
They have radioactive stuff going on to produce something that is not harmful to us, I guess, or not that harmful.
Helium stripped of electrons is an alpha particle. What does that mean to me?
Is an alpha particle just a neutron? No, because that would be very dangerous. It is for the coolant. The liquid helium has some crazy properties. Oh, okay. Okay. Meanwhile, my chat is talking about how you can't burn the moon because it's made of cheese.
Can you
Thanks.
not burn cheese?
I don't know. I feel like it would just, like, start dripping. Maybe like Parmesan. I bet Parmesan would be the most flammable. Something like, you know, really dry and aged. Alpha particles are the nucleus of helium. 2 protons, 2 neutrons. Why is there a name for that particle? Is that, like, super relevant in how we use subatomic particles in our, you know, modern usage of physics? Like, they actually named that 2 protons, 2 neutrons? Alpha radiation is very common. Huh. Is it because it's, like, super stable? Like, that's a really stable nucleus?
You did get gifted a tier
So
3
a lot
sub.
of things decay into it or something?
Pretty crazy.
So many questions now.
There were 11 of those gifted earlier, which is just like... The frick?
Well, noble gas isn't about the... no, the properties of noble gases aren't because of their neutrons. They're because of their electron configurations.
They're because of their crowns.
They're, they're nobility. Shut up. No, those are nobility gases. Those are regal gases. Oh my god. Because of both. I thought it was just that, you know, like, the outer electron shell was full and therefore was completely non-reactive for For like covalent bonds or ionic bonds. Yeah, both. Okay. Okay. Very easy for an alpha particle. Well, it's very easy for anything that has an imbalance between its oh, I see. Okay, so it's because for all the noble gases, not only do they have full electron shells, they also, with full electron shells, have matching electron and proton counts. Right. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yes, do send them a message or say thanks if they, you know, are here. I mean, both people who gifted subs are in chat. I don't know if they're here, but like, just give them a nice thanks. But also enjoy your tier 3.
It's even Molly 1 grip
Enjoy your
for
tier
highest
3
slag
stuff
chance.
for the next month. Oh, I'm glad we woke you up. If that's what you needed.
It's nice that there's been twice as many Tuesdays recently. No, there's still just one Tuesday a week. What have you been doing the day after Monday?
I've been confused temporally.
Temporally. I'm still talking about femboy. Jesus. There's such a thing as a power bottom.
Second Monday? I don't know about that. I'm losing my mind, chat. How is this farm taking so long to get 1 0 fuse longbow singularity? I mean, if you want to speak in terms of like hours of the week instead of days of the week, I would probably know approximately like where in the week you are pretty intuitively. Though, are you a Sundays first or Mondays first kind of person? I mean, everyone I understand pretty much does Sundays the first day of the week, but I literally moved my calendars so that Monday is first because I don't think Sunday is first. I don't agree. 69th hour. I mean, that's like 9 p.m. on like freaking, depending on your take, Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, literally, like, calendars come Sunday first. That's like the standard. I agree, Monday first. I move my calendars in digital, you know, formats to, you know, change that. There is no first in a circle. Wrong. There's a first in this circle. You only ever saw Sunday first in the US? I've never been out of the US, so I cannot weigh in on this. But I'm willing to accept the US being completely wrong about this.
In the US. Oh, is that something that varies from culture to culture? Yeah, no, you're right. Like we in the US culturally consider Sunday to be the first day of the week, Saturday the last.
I don't.
Wow, this dissenter. Go move to communist China or something.
No, I'll just stay right here and have my opinions. I can disagree with whoever I want.
Communist Canada. Yeah, that's right. Even worse. Monday first. Where?
Yeah,
Where are
I
you
don't
from? Where
understand
Monday first?
why Sunday 1st is a thing. No, I do not use metric units for, like,
American
anything.
Texas. Okay, no. You're lying. Look at a calendar. What day of the week is first on the calendar?
I mean, if I look at my calendar, it's Monday.
What?
Just saying. If I look at my calendar, the first day is Monday.
Did you get a specialty calendar made for your
No, just you can
opinions?
change that on digital things.
Oh yeah, right.
This seems really unlikely that 0 longbow singularities have been 0 fuse.
Seems very unlikely that 0 Hyperion grip ricochet fibers have been fire.
Wait, why do you like feet and inches? Do you find those more practical for what?
If Sunday's the first part of the week, then why is it part of the weekend? You got me there.
Exactly.
I do agree. It would make more sense for calendars to start on Monday, end on Sunday. I don't know why we do it this way. I'm sure there's like
You can be the
centuries of
change
history
that you want to see in the world.
Okay, but only I'm a demand concessions to the time zone thing too. While I'm at it,
I don't want to see that change. That's you.
be the change I want to see in the world. Damn it!
No, that's your job. Yeah, I mean, I think miles are relatively convenient. I would approximately convert any centimeter thing to inches. Approximately, mind you, I do all this stuff in my head. But yeah, miles are pretty nice. I'm down with them. You tell me that something is so and so kilometers away, I'll be like, I can guess.
My digital calendar starts on Monday. Was that the default for your localization settings? That is to say, did it pick that for you when you told it where you lived and what language you speak and stuff?
Month, year, day,
Or
month,
did you
year, etc.
choose that
Those
like
orders,
BaseNav did?
pretty much, I
Yes.
just,
Oh, okay.
I
Where are you
just,
from?
whenever I look at it, I just have to interpret it. If I write it, I've started writing the month, like the first 3 letters or the entire month, and then the day, and then the year, instead of just using numbers to avoid any form of confusion. That's my secret.
Germany. Okay. Okay. Leave it to those Germans to optimize something as small as days of the week order.
But anyway, whenever I see that, I just have to, I interpret. Some
I
things
do
that I
also
am
agree with
involved
year,
in.
month, date paradigm.
Yeah, some things that I like keep up with use year, month, date, or year, month, day, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. That makes sense.
Most technology stuff is year, month, day, at least under the hood. It's just logical. I guess the reason we do month, day, year is because it's like that's how you speak it
That
out
is how
loud.
you speak it, yeah.
Right. But but then you look at it and as a number and it makes no sense.
Right. The only Imperial unit I appreciate is horsepower. Isn't a horse like, how many horsepower is a horse? It's not one. It's not even close to one.
Back in my day, horses were stronger than today's wussy horses.
It's like 13 or 15. Like,
Really?
that's so stupid.
Maybe it was assumed that people had like a dozen horses. So we talked about horsepower as like normal power of your horses.
I do know 5,280.
horsepower.
I don't have to mnemonic that or anything. That's just burned in there.
Anyway, horsepower is a unit.
Now,
of
as for
work,
how
right?
useful
Like
that is,
joules.
0. I don't know. Like, the amount of times that I've actually used 5,280 for
is
anything
metric.
is like 0.
Right.
I mean, yes, but I think that we probably also use joules, and it's just a standard.
No, we do use joules, but I mean, like, what is the unit of work in the metric system? Is it joules?
Probably.
Oh, watts? Power. Okay, it's a measure of power. Never mind. Okay.
I like that you can say that my microwave is so-and-so horsepower.
Think of that. That's awesome. Or you can say that my horse is so many hundreds of watts. Hooks it up to a battery.
I mean, yeah, I believe that if you grew up with metric, you'd look at the imperial system and be like, bro, what? And that's me when I look at metric numbers, but I'm not like, bro, what? In the sense of like, why would you do it this way? But just bro, what? And like, okay, I need to convert this so that my puny brain can understand.
So how many watts is a horse? Do we know this?
Well, if 1 horsepower is
745 watts. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then
So how many watts is your average horse?
if a horse is 15 horsepower, it's you know, that much.
It's in the kilowatts.
I mean, I would be fine with everything switching to metric, I guess. But like, I don't know, I do think that some aspects of the imperial system just are more intuitive. But that's because I grew up with it, you know? I've always had it, and I had to learn metric after and mostly
Yes, I
do
am doing this farm
conversions.
by propelling myself, shooting the explosive barrel with the gub every time.
Gup, 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 gup.
Well, it's a little slower than that because it's like I only get 1 per farm, so it's like gub. Gub.
Not very frequent.
Gub.
I mean, yes, changing bases like that don't make no sense.
I'm gonna do this
It's
the
true.
whole rest of the farm, okay?
How do yards fit in? Yards are 3 feet.
Gub.
Nope, I don't remember how many yards in a mile, because that is not something that I've literally ever used. But sometimes I've done the math to be like, oh yeah, right.
11,185.4981 watts in a average horse.